Thank you. Have any of you received any justice of any kind at all?
I have, from the criminal aspect in Massachusetts, and this addresses what you're considering today. I'd like you to consider it anyways. So a year after I graduated from high school in 1979, in 1980, Talbot was transferred to Cheverus High School in Portland, Maine, 110 miles from my high school. That 110 miles stopped the clock from ticking on the statute of limitations, both criminally and civilly, in 2002. The laws, Massachusetts has since changed laws, but that presented a loophole and an opportunity. And the Boston Globe reporter that I spoke with at the time, Walter Robinson, is the one who brought it to my attention that I might consider talking to the Boston police. So Walter Robinson was the first person in the world I had ever told my story to, anonymously. At that point, I spoke to my wife, and I decided to go to the Boston police. 3 years later, and a lot of testimony, a lot of lawyers, a lot of interrogation, I'll call it, Talbot pleaded guilty in 2005 to two counts of rape, a count of rape and a count of assault against me, and a count of assault against another man who was a student at the time. He served 6 years out of a 5 to 7 year sentence that he had pleaded to. And then, as I had mentioned in my testimony, last spring he was indicted again, and this past fall he pled guilty again to raping the 8-year-old man from Maine. And so at the age of 82, he's going back to prison in Maine. So yes, I have had justice.
You're lucky that at least you did get some sense of justice, and I thank you for coming here and telling your story, because I'm sure that that's hard. And but there are so many people who have never gotten any justice, and this is rampant. It is so bad. Unless we start getting strict around this and doing more about it and passing law like this, it's going to continue. We have to do something. It seems like kids have less protections and less rights than anyone else. And then we're wondering why we have so many problems and issues in society when this stuff continues, to hurt our children. So I just want to thank you anyway for coming here. I know it was hard, so.
And to finish that point, miles mattered. Why should time? The fact he moved 110 miles stopped the clock. As you consider this bill, why should time matter if miles did? Thank you.